best video of the weekend for sure, Donnell Rawlings from the Chappelle Show in a massive fist fight over a restaurant bill at a pancake house in Philly. This video is insane. First, take a look at the video and we will explain what happened. Watch this.
Okay, comedian, get the out. Yo, yo.
Jay! No, he's not getting his bag until the cops come. I'm not taking this off of him. Coming into my face like that. All I asked you to do is pay your check. Who the hell do you think you are?
And you say you act like I don't give a about that
check. I ain't about that check because it comes out of my pocket.
So let's back it up. 1:30 in the morning on Sunday, Donnell goes to this restaurant and he orders pancakes and eggs, and he says he walks out to get a smoke, and the waitress thinks he's dining and dashing.
Thinks that he's running out, and then goes out to, it looks like she had some help with her to say, we're not going to let you back in, and I'm calling the cops.
Which is weird. Why wouldn't you let somebody back in if you think they're dining and dashing and they want to go back in the restaurant because he had the stuff in there?
Back in, by definition, means it's not a dine and dash.
That's right, and he left his stuff in there. Nobody dines and dashes where they have to go back and get their backpack.
Not if you're doing it well.
Not if you're doing it well.
Some people screw it up.
There are a lot of questions about what happened here, and Donnell is joining us right now from Los Angeles. He flew back. Hey, Donnell. Why don't you kind of walk us through what you were doing in the restaurant, because I got a bunch of questions about this. So walk us to the point where you decided to stand up.
I was going out to have a quick smoke, left my bag at the counter in a restaurant, and then the lady that worked there, waitress, I'm assuming she's a waitress, I don't know exactly what job, she started yelling at me, accused me of trying to walk out on my check, and I was like, I don't have a reason to walk out on my check, I just want to have a quick smoke. And then from that point, everything just went haywire and chaos ensued, and I really thought that I was in a Donald Trump rally for about 5 minutes.
Wow. Okay. Did you in any way indicate to them inside that you were dissatisfied with the meal, because they're saying that you gave them the sense that you were not going to pay for your meal?
No, I didn't give them the sense like that. Well, I guess that's the sense you have when you probably got African-American in your spot, and it's a place that are totally supportive of Trump. I never gave the indication I wasn't going to pay for my meal or dissatisfied with my meal. And one of the reasons I want to talk to you guys, because anyone that knows my character, and even when I go out, I believe in supporting the service industry. I tip above and beyond, even if you give me crappy service.
So when she said you skipped out on your check, at that point, did you say, screw you, I'm not going to pay then if you're accusing me of this?
No, I never did that. I told her I just wanted my bag. I was like, the money is not an issue. Paying the check is not an issue. But she was already in 100%. She was already in overdrive, and it didn't matter what I said to her. People in the restaurant started booing. I've been doing comedy for over 20 years, never got booed into a clap. People started booing, clapping. There was a guy that wasn't even a worker at the restaurant that tried to jump on me, and then one of the employees, I guess it was a chef, he tried to punch on me. I don't believe that you handle everything with violence, but a situation when you feel like the whole establishment is about to turn on you, and you're about to flip, you have to defend yourself, and that's what I did.
Do you think this was racial?
Yeah, I was going to say, did you hear anything that really makes you think that this was racial, Donnell?
I don't know if it was necessarily racial. I've talked to people that go to that place, they said they have a bad history of treating people unfairly. I'm not going to necessarily say that, I'm not going to pull a race card. I'll wait till the end of the year before Barack comes out to really use it when it really needs to be needed. But I think it was a situation where people that don't know how to handle the situation. But when people are saying, out, get out, that's when I felt that it was a little racial then.
Why did they, I mean, if you just said, look, I left my bag in, I just came out for a smoke, why did it escalate to this, and why not just go back in and pay the bill?
I think that it escalated to that point because the lady was not I'm not gonna say not a fan of mine, but I think this woman was clearly, even in the video, she says, who the hell do you think you are? And I heard people in the background like, I don't care who he is. And as a celebrity, sometimes people want an opportunity to try to make something and to prove that you're not a celebrity or what have you.
Why'd you give her a $60 tip on a $12 bill?
Because I had to let her know how it was important for me to let her know that there was no reason for me to walk out on a tab, a $12 tab for an omelet and some pancakes. And I also had to let her know, in the words of Dave Chappelle, I'm rich, bitch.
Oh my gosh.
I've never made it rain in a pancake house before, Harvey. What the hell am I supposed to do, man?
By the way, how are the omelet and pancakes?
They weren't, that's what we should have been fighting over, because they weren't, and the edges weren't crispy. And everyone knows when you do pancakes, you have to have a crispy edge.
Of course, absolutely.
Puffy and crispy edges.
Hey,
Yep.
Donnell, thank you so much for the time.
Hey, Harvey, can I say one thing?
Absolutely.
My mom wanted to say thank you because she said, baby, no matter what, you're on TMZ, so you're definitely a celebrity, and these people gonna hate on you. So I'm winning.
Tell your mom thanks.
All right, brother.
Okay, man.